Hello and welcome to Big Sky 35 Wednesday editions. Today, SGC reveal. These are going to be Batman cards. Let's see, three, four, five, six, seven, and a Gretzky card. So I got 8 here. Again, I've talked about it before. I try to keep it at $100, and that's where I was at. So I think I did okay on this. 4.5s are great for this set. I really do enjoy it. I have like a handful left that need to be sent. I have a handful in right now being graded, and I got 3 or 4 that need to be sent in to be graded. So 4 there. This one I kind of knew. I think it even had a stain on the back, rough on the corners. Once I get it completed, one day I might try to upgrade. I don't know. This was something I just at a whim, and I really liked it. Graded set, so 4. It's a pretty cool one there to the back cave. And now these were made before the TV show. So if you watch TV show, that is not the way to the Batcave, right? Okay, we all know that. And that's why these pictures, these are a artist rendition of not the comic book, but what he was told the TV show was going to be like. So with the comic book a little bit. So that's where all the color and everything comes from, because it's 60s. It's just the way it was, and with the BAM and all that. So when I was trying to find out like artist name and all that stuff, that's where I came across all this information. And I wanted to know, because I knew, it's not Adam West, but there's 2 other sets that look a little bit more like him in some of the other characters. And then this is the Wayne Gretzky here. And I mean, I love this one. 4.5. And he must have had some concept art or something, because that looks just like the breathers. They kind of went with that with a little one piece. It kind of stole that in Star Wars too. So, and then this one here, I wanted to take a minute to talk about this. So this is Wayne Gretzky, of course, rookie card. This is one of my bosses. This is my second one for him. So I sent in one on the last one. It came back evidence of trimming. Wasn't too happy about that, because he knew it wasn't trimmed. These were all pack pulled. We all know there's issues with sizes when they're pulled. None of them are 10s. That's why when you do find a 10, they're so expensive. But this one, it has the size not met. And if he ever wants to sell it, it'll be a lot easier to sell than evidence of trimming, even though we were watching one that was disclosed as PSA saying it was evidence of trimming. Now one sold for $500, so he's not now too terribly upset, but he might sell this one and keep the other one. I don't know, but I wish SGC would have made them both that way. What I told him was, when they probably looked at it, because I measured it. It was small, but I couldn't, naked eye, I couldn't tell evidence of trimming. I have a Nolan Ryan rookie card that I broke out of one that said evidence of trimming, and the guy selling it was like, I don't see it. You can definitely see it on that, especially when you flip it over on the back. 70s and 80s, 60s cards, they'll have greenish or brownish backs. It's easier to see stuff. But I couldn't see anything. I said maybe they looked underneath the black light and saw some scuffing or something. Back then, O-Pee-Chee was famous of using dull razor or dull blades. So they had bad corners and edges. So Topps might have been going on here too. Who knows? But with that being said, It's not much off when I measured it. This one, because I went ahead and measured it before I sent it. This one did not get graded at PSA. I sent this to PSA to be for first off. They didn't grade it because they said it was minimum size not met. So I measured it and I told him, yeah, it's so we sent it to SGC and got it authenticated because these cards are known to be fake. So to get it authenticated, he really wanted to get it authenticated. So even the one that said evidence of trim, it's authenticated. It's a real card. But I took him out. He had screw downs from, it looked like from the 80s. So I doubt they were trimmed. So I was just glad that they got, authenticated for him, and he's happy with them now. Happy to get it back. Thank you, Miko, for getting this for us, and I'll have some more in the future. I know this was a quick one today. I do have a few pickups, not a lot. I got about a handful. I got one that I'm excited about. I picked up I think I mentioned it, two of the lower, harder to get cards are non-numbered. Not the hardest probably, but two that would be probably top 4 or 5 for this year's set. And it's a true photo is what they're calling it. It's not numbered, and I can't find a percentage. I'm pulling it. I know Mike said he opened 6 cases, and only pulled one. Just no name. So I got a Pete Alonso on the way that I was very happy to get. So that one and the team colors variant is the other one. And that one is like, I found odds on that. That was like 296. So it's like kind of like a case hit on that. Then you got to get the player you're looking for. So very tough pulls. That would mean we would have to open like 300 cases to get the one you knew and no duplicates. So good luck with that. They're out there, and it's not like they're rare. It's just you just know. We talked about it the other night. It's just it just feels like those types of cards finds their way into somebody's collections that are looking for those variants, either a player or a team collector, and they're gone. They're gone, and you'll never see them again. They'll pop up every once in a while, and you better have your wallet ready and quick, very quick. Like I said, the other ones is very tough. The toughest things I think to get is to clear every year, and I found his original card and the one that they had of him in Lindor popped up for sale that day, and I just hesitated, and that was all it took. But that's okay. I won't have them in my collection, and if they do, they do. So, just wait, and try to win out on the waiting game. So that is it for today. We'll see you. I'll see you probably Saturday. Until then, like, share, tell a friend, and we'll see ya.